He agrees that theirs is the right approach. Sky's Sean Dilly reports.
The most poignant of pyres. This is what £70 million of smouldering ivory looks like as the tusks from around 6,000 illegally poached elephants are incinerated. You might think it's strange for cash-strapped Kenya to burn such a potentially lucrative source of revenue, but the country wants this eye-watering gesture to shock the world into ending the ivory trade.
The burning is not going to stop anything, but it is sending a message, and we hope that people will see that message and they won't buy ivory. They'll be disgusted by it. You know, it won't be cool to have ivory.
These commanding creatures have called Africa home for generations, but 30,000 elephants are being slaughtered each year, all in the name of the ivory trade. In Africa today, it's estimated that fewer than 500,000 remain. Unless something changes, the continent's elephants could vanish by 2025. That's the stark message Kenya's president is hoping to drive home at the culmination of a conservation conference here at Nairobi's National Park.
A new generation of poachers, armed with new weapons and connected to vast new markets across the world, threatens to exterminate them.
And it's not just elephants that are being illegally hunted. Nearly 1.5 tons of rhino horns are being burnt to mark the killing of 340 of the endangered animals.
In terms of illegal trade, it is the fourth most important after guns, drugs and humans. So it's huge. It's millions and millions of dollars a year.
But it's a tall order to expect the black market to cease overnight. Kenya's Wildlife Service says gangs of poachers are driven on to hunt elephants and rhinos to meet a thriving demand in Asia, where ivory and horns are used to produce folk medicines. Kenya has a long history of burning ivory, leading a wider world movement against public demonstrations against an illicit and damaging trade. But this is by far the largest display, 7 times larger than any before. Each one of the pyres in this elephant's graveyard represents thousands of lives lost. Yet all 105 tons of tusks and horns mark just a fraction of the true number of killings. Kenyan authorities say unless the ivory trade is banned completely, Africa's gentle giants could soon fade into extinction.